Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, we are going to shed some light on 8 magic mantras introduced by Napoleon Hill. According to him, these are the 8 very fundamental, very vital, very pivotal, and paramount 8 characteristics that every successful man or everyone who is aspiring a gregarious success should have. If you are lacking of these 8 mantras, 8 sutras, 8 characteristics or 8 virtues, success will actually evade you. Success is not going to be wedding you, it's not going to be on your side, it's not going to chase you, and even if you chase it, you are not going to be able to rope it. These 8 points are: number 1, power. He's not talking about political power, but talking about cerebral power, cerebral energy. If you have cerebral energy, means you have very developed, very prodigious, profound, well-cultivated brain, well-cultivated mind, with auto-motivation, with kind of, that mastermind. That kind of prodigious mind, if you have, then nobody would stop you, nobody would prevent you, nobody would arrest you from roping success. So most important thing is your cerebral power, which actually enables you to achieve any kind of success, micro or macro, success in your education, success in your goals, success in your business, success in your profession or vocation. If you don't have cerebral energy, or your cerebral energy is flogging or lagging or lacking, then your lack of cerebral energy or deficient cerebral energy is not going to enable you to achieve whatever you have envisioned in your life. Number 2 is faith in yourself. Churchill has said that if you think you cannot do it, please don't try. But if you think you can do it, then you have already done it. Success is not extrinsic. Success is within, not without. Success is intrinsic, not extrinsic. It is intrinsic. It springs from your within, your mind, your heart, your soul, your sanctum sanctorum. These are the factors, these are the houses that house your success. If you don't have faith in yourself, and if you always go around thinking that I cannot do this, I cannot do that, I cannot do this, I cannot do that, you cannot do it. You're absolutely right. When you say I can do it, you may be wrong. But when you say I cannot do it, you are 1000% correct. So you must have faith in yourself. And the faith is definitely going to enable you to move the mountain. Whole mountain you can move single-handedly if you have a faith in yourself. Persistence. Without persistence, nothing happens. I'll give you a kind of metaphor. It was 100 years ago in America during the slavery time. A slave boy goes to his master and tells him that my mom needs 50 cents. The master screamed at him and he taunted him and told him, get out of here, I don't have any 50 cents. Child was still standing over there. The master turned around. He said, what are you doing over here? So, I want 50 cents for my mother. He said, I told you, get out of here, go home, run home. I don't have 50 cents. The child doesn't budge. He's still standing over there. Again, the master look at him. He picks up an iron bar and rushes towards him like he's going to hit him. The child doesn't budge. Child knew his psychology that he's not going to hit. He's just trying to frighten him. He said, I told you to go while you're standing over there. I'm going to beat you up. He said, give me 50 cents for my mom, then I will go. That master finally hold his head and say, oh my God, what kind of kid he is, so obstinate, unbudging kid. Kid did not budge. He gave him 50 cents and the child gone. You see that? Lesson of persistence. The kid persisted for 50 cents, constantly, relentlessly, fearlessly, tirelessly persisted. And finally, the man was whipped, man was defeated, child was triumphed. That is what the same thing Napoleon Hill has been instilling in our psyche, that unless and until you are ready to persist your goal. Look, I'm a kind of businessman of 25 long years, quarter of a century, and I have seen some students come to my institute so persistent that they don't even think about leaving. They stay, and they have stayed, and even today they stayed, and in the future they will stay up to 7 to 8 years. They're persistent students. And I have seen those also. They pay me the fee for 4 months, and they hardly spend 1 month. They are wavering-minded losers and the suckers. We don't have any other word, any other sobriquet, any other title to bestow them. They are losers. They are not winners, they are losers. So persistent are always winner. Number 4, action with determination and dedication. Whatever you do, don't do it superfluously. Don't do it half-heartedly. Don't do it reluctantly. If I go to my institute reluctantly, bitching about this student, bitching about this time, and what kind of students are there? They are only in the morning. In the winter, they are there at 8 o'clock, and I have to leave by 7:30. If I bitch, I'm not going to give them the best of my knowledge. Whatever action. Your action determines determination and a dedication to succeed. Number 5, auto-suggestion. Listen to yourself, listen to your psyche, listen to your soul, listen to your sanctum, listen to your sectorum. And your sectorum never lies, never, ever, 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 never lies. It is going to tell you what is good for you and what is bad for you, what is fair for you, what is unfair for you, what is judged for you, what is unjust for you. Every single thing is actually told to you by your auto-suggestion. Listen to auto-suggestion and you are definitely going to find the right direction, right goal, and right destination. Mastermind. Develop your brain energy. Always better than others. You look around your circle, you look around your brood, you look around your peers, you look around your colleagues, you look around your area, your ambience, your neighbor, your office, your college, wherever you are. You look around. What the mastermind or what the IQ that person possesses, you try to go a couple of notches ahead of that person. Be better than that person. Be smarter than that person. Be more educated, more knowledgeable than that person. And you are going to develop, you are going to cultivate a mastermind which is going to provide you all kinds of remedies of all kinds of maladies. Auto-motivation. I always tell nobody can motivate you. Only foolish people say, I was motivated by Carnegie and I was motivated by Musk and I am motivated by Gandhiji and I am motivated. No, nobody can motivate you. Motivation is within. It springs from your soul and the sanctorum. Auto-motivation. If I am not motivated, look, my own family members forced me, relentlessly forced me, with absolutely gross and a raw amount of pressure they put on me that I should not start tutorial class. But I was motivated only in the tutorial class. They say you can start a business, you can start industry, you can do, yes, I can start, I can do, but I was not motivated. My soul, my auto-motivation, my soul and sanctorum were telling me loudly, clearly, categorically, and unequivocally what is good for me. And this I found. That tutorial class, I became tutor, returning from America, and 25 years have elapsed like a snap. I did not realize I have taught more than 12,000 students. That was my auto motivation. If I would have actually been motivated by my elder brother, who was actually pushing me in tobacco business, I would have been died by now by cancer, God forbid. He died. He died, and it took 3 cancers from this world in his grave. 3 cancers he suffered. Last one is renunciation. Look, if you want to be the best student, best teacher, best Gates, best Warren Buffett, best Musk, or best Dhirubhai Ambani or Mukesh Ambani, you have to renunciate. You have to leave every single thing. You have to leave your family, you have to leave your pleasures, you have to leave your habits, your hobbies, your rest, your relaxation, and dedicate your 1000% energy and strength, your synergy, to your goal. Albert Einstein divorced his wife and the 2 kids. Wife said, "What is my fault?" He said that, "No, there is no fault of yours. You can have all the money that I have and you can have a big house and all that, because I want to work on M equal to mc, means a general and special theory of relativity, and I cannot do that with family." Then most probably it was Van Gogh who got married. And after marriage, he actually suffered from the writer's block. He could not write anything. He could not paint anything. His creativity was totally become sluggish, rather totally gone, fizzled out. He was thinking about it, very, very bothered about it. He was very much tensed and very much under pressure that what happened to me, that why I cannot write anything. One day he was actually strolling around the cornfield. An idea actually flashed in his mind that, yeah, I have not written a word for the last 3 months. I have not drawn a picture for the last 3 months. And 3 months ago, I married. He found out that it was his wife that actually has consumed all his energy. He blamed his wife for his writer's block. He goes home and divorces his wife. Wife said, "What is my fault?" He said, "Nothing. Because of you, I cannot actually have my creativity back." So you see, this is renunciation. I am not advising or advocating anything that married people should actually divorce wife and sister, but I'm just giving the metaphor, a kind of example that this kind of renunciation is also needed to achieve your best meteoric cherished goal in life. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much. See you again some other time. God bless everyone on this planet. Bye.